Hello, this is Bug News, and today we're going to talk about Angie Ang, missing from the morning hustle. Was she fired? Or she quit? Contracts, stuff like that. But let's go back down memory lane. Let's go back down when all this started. When the show first was formed. Now, as we know, Head Crack, who's a part of the Morning Hustle, he was on the Ricky Smiley morning show. And even before that, Angie Ang had her own morning show at the time. So then they rebranded it, kicked off the other people. I can't even remember if they kicked off the other people or she was holding it down, but she was kind of holding it down. So we're just giving you some foundation here. Then they came out with the Morning Hustle, right? So rebranded. All the people on the show pretty much could hold it down except for the comic guy. And what I mean by that, they had radio experience, they had entertainment experience. So Air Jordan, he before this Morning Hustle gig, he first was on the radio, and then he's also on BT. And at one point, Angie has been in radio for the longest. Worked her way up through the ranks, weekends, nights, up to middays, and then of course the morning show. Head Crack, he started off Ricky Smiley's show. He had been in radio. He'd been hosting on a syndicated show, or been a part of a syndicated show for years. And then you had L'Oreal, who been in the record industry. I think she was an artist too. She's been on both sides of the record industry. Then she also was on reality TV. I always make a joke that Angela Yee got her publishing from the radio because remember, she was on lip service. So basically everyone's coming to the table with equal footing, except for initially the guy who did this comedy. I don't think he was in radio. So they wanted that. They trying to make this package, right? Let's call it the Radio Dream Team. Morning show radio dream team, right? So I guess they was pretty okay. So then next thing you know, Air Jordan, now we don't know if he was just there temporarily, because sometimes some people are brought in just to get the package started and get it branded and stuff like that, and to see how it goes. So next thing you know, Air Jordan was gone. Gone. He was the first to go, right? And right after that, the comic guy was gone. I can't even remember his name. Alright, so now he was left with Angie Ang and L'Oreal. Now, Angie Ang has been working for Radio 1 for a while, right? And the only Radio 1, Urban 1, the company, she was with 93.9 initially, which is based out of Washington, D.C. And that's what most of her career was, straight out of college. I mean, which is rare that you get a break, that she had gotten. So in that aspect of it, then she migrated to the morning show, and she had her own morning show. Then they rebranded. Radio ain't what it was 10 years ago or less, with all these internet radios, streaming, things like that. So and then also these other ways that people can get information and also get entertainment, satellite, podcasts, so all these things, right? So it's just kind of so now she's gone, and we're like, oh, okay, so now it's down to 2, but she's been replaced, I guess, with a skill set that can do 2 of the because Air Jordan could tell jokes too, but 2 of the last people that left, right? And then L'Oreal will probably step up into the role that Angie Ang held, like she was doing the commentary. I guess it's like a balance. Her Head Rock was probably like the conscious guidance of the show. If something go left, they would say something, to correct it or what have you. So now they replaced the person they replaced it with is Lil Duval. So Lil Duval, if you think about it, Air Jordan, he used to make the beats and talk and do rap. Angie Ang could do that too. In fact, all of them can kind of do that skill set. But so Lil Duval has that. He has an audience that when they go to marketing people, he can bring in probably more ad dollars or get into different markets that they can't get into, as far as with the syndication. And he can tell jokes. So you have that. But although she said she was time for her to exit, and she had left. I think because the show was based out of Atlanta. Well, the main broadcast was out of Atlanta, because I think Head Rock was the feature guy, and that's why it was based out of Atlanta. So now I think I had seen on her Instagram with somebody, she must be coming back here, and she's going to work on a company and businesses, whatever that means. But I'm pretty sure she's left because she said she exited Radio 1. And then, remember, this Morning Hustle is Radio 1, but it's also under Reach Media, which was merged into Radio 1, but which originally was Tom Joyner's company. So they have a couple of, other syndicated shows and programs under them that they sponsor. I guess that's the best way I can say it. But a lot of people are saying, though she said that, but in radio. So this is all speculation. That I don't have any receipts, and this is all alleged. Whether she did leave willingly, whether it was contracts, or they just wanted her out of there, whatever. So, and like I said, they replaced it with Lil Duval. But if you look at the brand, the Morning Hustle, any piece can be moved at any time. So that's why they didn't name it the Head Rock Morning Show, because if they want to give it a head crack, they will have to do a whole bunch of rebranding. But if the show is called the Morning Hustle, we can move these pieces in and out anytime, and they all know the game. So this is probably just a strategy, to compete and for that younger demographic one. And then also they're looking at other packages that are out there, such as the Breakfast Club, because any one of those pieces can be removed, the name will still be there, but the person will be gone. So we just want to inform you that Angie Ang, if you haven't heard it or if you don't really follow her like that, she out of there. And wish her the best in her future endeavors. And this is Bug News. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment. Thank you.